right, left. Nice. Arms. Nice. Good. Now, breathe. Crossing back. Crossing back. And arms. Change. Nice. Breathe. Keep moving. Nice. Hop, back, side, side, back, side, side, back, side, side, back. Good, breathe. If you can't jump it, for whatever reason, just step, step, back, step, step, back, step, step, back, step, step, back. Incorporating the upper body. 5, 6, 7, and we're going twist, back, twist, back. Flexing the foot. You can slow it down if your music is slower. Good. Second side. Good. Up, down. 5, 6, 7, and we pass down, down. Making sure your knees are on top of your toes. Squat, pulse up. Squeeze, really engaging the glutes. Keep right. Nice. Almost there. Feeling everything burn. The body's alive. Good. Up, shoulder, up, in, up, in, up, and we go down, 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 5, 6, 7, set, shoulders in. And legs down, 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 good, breathe. Down, 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 5, 6, center, and in. Including the shoulders this time and arms. In. 5, 6, 7, center. Now we're just gonna jump on the spot. Nice deep breaths. Hopefully feel a little bit more sweaty. Blood is pumping, heart rate is increased. Salsa. Good. Side to side. And you're ready to invite your housemates, your partner, your parents. Front. Front. And breathe. Nice. Your whole body, the better. So it's a full body workout. Back, back, back. Nice. One more 8. 5, 6, 7, and we go back. Up. And we're gonna roll down. Out into the plank. We're going to push back, center, mountain climber. In, as fast as you like. One more time, push back, straight, mountain climbers. 3, 5, 6, 7, and push back into downward dog. Walk yourself back. Roll up. Okay. So we're going to be targeting abs for this part of the class. Make sure that you have a soft surface for your back to lie on. If you don't have a mat, any carpets, rugs, it should usually be enough. If you have any bones poking and it's too much for you to handle, then please feel free to put a pillow or a cushion just to soften that area. And we're going to begin by holding the plank for 1 minute. You can choose to have your plank position either with straight arms, making sure that your hands is underneath your shoulder. Try not to lock your elbows. If you have hypermobility, make sure there's a gentle bend there. And then we're sending energy out of the skull and out of the coccyx and down to the heels. And if this is too much, please feel free to put your elbows down. Same thing, elbows underneath the shoulders, engaging the core, lowering the bum. It's very easy to end up doing this. We're going to be doing 1 minute, but 1 minute, if it's too much, then please feel free to do 45 seconds. And we're going to begin from 3, 2, 1, 1 minute. Keep breathing. Nice deep breaths. Again, here you can have some background music if you like, or you can listen to your own breathing. If you're outside, to lovely bird songs. And really feel grounded into the floor, spreading all your fingers down into the mat. Engaging the glutes if you can. Feeling stronger each time, each second goes by. We're almost there. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Great job, well done. After this, I would normally do a 30 seconds side plank. I would either do it with my legs straight, like so, lifting hips as high as you can, or knees down in line with your pelvis and shoulder and lift up for a little bit of an easier version. See whatever your body feels like doing today. Once I've done one side, I make sure to do the other side. And then we move on onto these exercises. Here's when we might want to use the weights. So what we want to do is come to this position as if we're holding something in our hands, and we're tilting back, engaging the core nice and strong, and we're going to be twisting the torso side to side, bringing the leg in, and keep on switching. Now if you have your legs raised, this is going to be harder. If this feels like it's too much, please put your feet down, nice and grounded, and just twist and focus on your upper body. If you want even more of a challenge, then please feel free to use the weights, either 1 or 2, and we're going to be twisting, 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 and twisting. Okay. After this exercise, I would normally go on to targeting lower abdomen, and I will be lying down, facing up, and legs 90 degrees or fully straight if you're a dancer. No, don't say that, Marta. That's not inclusive. Cat. If legs will be 90 degrees or fully straight, and we're going to engage the lower abdomen, and we're going to lift up and lower down, extend the legs and back in. Try and keep your head down onto the floor, not like I just did. And we're going to lift up, down, extend, center. The lower you go with your legs, the harder. So if it's too much, please feel free to just straighten your legs up here. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can straighten your legs down there and bring everything back into the center. I would probably do 10 of these. And to finish off for my abs, the last thing I'm going to do to completely smash my workout, if you have a little bit more energy, I would finish off by going onto one side. Remember that side plank position? And this time what we're going to be doing instead is lifting up and down to really work on the obliques. I would do 10 on this side and 10 on the other side. With my group, I like to repeat the whole circuit twice. If you're at home and you have even more strength or energy to burn, please feel free to do it 3 times the whole circuit. And then we finish off with a lovely stretch. I'm going to pop some music on so that you can join me in a nice cool down. Okay, let's begin by stretching the abs. So we worked on our abs quite a bit today, so we're going to make sure to stretch them. We're going to start from a lying position and we're going to bring the elbows in front of us and we're going to engage the core, lifting up, sending energy out of the skull and really feeling that stretch. If you want to increase that stretch and there's space for you today, please feel free to straighten your arms and stretch. And then lower yourself back down. Lovely. And let's repeat that one more time. Lifting up. And increase the stretch. Shoulders down, away from your ears. And lower yourself down. We're going to push back into child's pose. Opening up your lower back. Now we're going to roll up. We're going to send one leg to the front and we're going to go in what in yoga this is called pigeon pose. So we're going to lengthen the psoas muscle, hips muscles, sending it down towards the floor, really opening up the glutes here. You should feel a really good deep stretch into your piriformis. And if you want to lower yourself down, just stop whenever you feel a good stretch and allow gravity to do its job to bring you down towards the floor. And we're going to do exactly the same over to the left or to the right, according to whichever leg you've done first. Feeling that stretch, really lengthen this area, engaging the core so it's not fully relaxed. Taking some nice deep breaths, sending oxygen all over the body. We're going to come out of this position. We're going to open up the hips to a comfortable position. If you find yourself curving your lower back, then just please close your legs a little bit to make sure that it's nice and straight. And if you just give yourself a wobble, you'll be able to feel your sitting bones touching the floor. That's a good sign. It means that we're nice and straight. We're going to lift up towards the ceiling and over to one side. Lovely. And we're going to do exactly the same thing over to the other side. And back into the center. We're going to close the legs and we're going to give them a lovely shake. Lovely. And we're going to come onto our fours. We're going to tuck the toes under and we're going to walk ourselves back towards the heels and feeling just a stretch here into your Achilles, the back of your ankles, sending your heels down towards the floor and head down towards the floor. So we are creating this energy coming down both ways, really lengthening the spine. We're going to place the heels down and send the hips up and feel a stretch there. Relax your neck, no tension in your neck. You can shake or nod. And then we're going to bend the legs and really slowly, vertebra after vertebra, we're going to roll all the way back up into the center. Thank you for joining me today and hopefully see you soon. Take care.